right?
Yeah.
Okay, so awesome name. This is Amina, by the way. She has a really cool name. My name's really boring. It's Megan. Ayana, can you just introduce yourself once again? Because you just have a logo.
My name is Ayana. I also go to Drexel and I'm a nurse major.
We're gonna have to take out the event, but today what we're gonna talk about is there's an article that I found on October 21st. It's from the Associated Press by Phil Elliott. And real quick, just to give you an overview, right now there is 6 million people that are out of school and unemployed. They're done school, they still can't find jobs, nothing. People from the age of 16 to 24, right now, again, most of them are out of school and don't have a desk job or any type of job. So really, this article states that, you know, that these young adults here are missing certain skills they need to help build their careers. They should have acquired in college, and they didn't acquire these skills in college. What do you think? I don't know what year you're in, but do you feel so? Well, what year are you in? You're a freshman. Okay, so you're just starting out. So, what year are you in? Freshman. You're a freshman too? Okay, so since you guys are just starting school, what do you look to gain from school to help you give you those skills? So when you step right out of school, you can go get that. You want a nurse. You want to start off by making 50, 60. She probably wants to start off making 50, 60,000. And you're going to school for business, so you may start your own business or something. But what are you looking to make when you step out of school?
Well, I want to be an entrepreneur.
Okay.
I want to start my own business exactly. And the main thing that I want to gain from college is more of the practical knowledge rather than the bookish knowledge that they give me.
So that's all you're going to get in school. You're not going to get the practical knowledge.
Yes, well, Drexel provides me with work. So that's the good part about this university. And that's why, I'm happy that I'd be getting 6 months of practical knowledge as well.
It's nice that you guys get to do it for 6 months because I am a student actually at Penn State Abington, and we don't have to do an internship, but it's just a certain amount of hours. But I mean, my school didn't help me get an internship. I had to go get it myself. There was really no assistance. I could have gotten the internship myself, and just went and did it myself. So it's nice that they actually place you and you want to find it.
They actually place us according to our grades, but everyone is sure about getting one work. Yeah, it depends upon the grades. Like if our grades are really high, we can go outside, Philly or outside America as well. And if it's like medium, we can go in America somewhere, and then we can get it in Philly as well if we want. That's all upon us.
Okay, so you're looking for your school to teach you some practical knowledge, really, to help you. You want like hands-on experience.
Hands-on experience.
Yeah, like
because business is something which is not only learned by books, but
I set up my own business when I was 22. It was a mobile food vending / catering company. I put in $15,000 of my money and got a loan from a micro lender for $15,000 in 2010. And nobody was lending money. And I couldn't have gotten more experience in my life of what it takes to actually set up a business in terms of accounting, payroll, hiring employees, business loans, insurance, business payments, business insurance. I had a huge smoker. I had business on insurance on too. So I couldn't have gotten more of an experience or a reality check of what it was like to set up a business and actually doing it. But unfortunately, in my school, you're not going to set up a business. You may go and work for another business, but I'll just let you know the best experience I got was actually doing it. So what are you looking for to gain from school since you're a freshman? Or if you already feel like something is lacking, you can express that feeling too. Just like you feel in your first year, it's just your first year of college, so we happen to grab freshmen, but go ahead.
So far, I don't feel like anything is lacking for me because I want to be a nurse.
Yeah.
I'm in a 5-year program, so
You're
I
going to
get
get a lot of hands-on.
So I'll get 18 months of the co-op versus who gets 6.
Yeah.
So for me, I picked a 5-year program because I'd rather have the experience because I know there's some things that the school or the books can't teach you.
Of course.
So as far as being a nurse, that's why I want to get these
Yeah,
things.
and I just, I've been to a million doctors because I pulled my spine too. So, I mean, there's no rule, like, in the real world, doctors look stuff up all the time in books and on the internet and stuff, you know, to get diagnosis. But they really learn their profession from just treating patient after patient after patient and see what medicines work, what don't on their patients. I mean, you kind of get experimented on with it. This is what you're going to have to do to learn what medicines are your patients going to respond to.
Because everybody's different.
Everybody's different, and everybody reacts to everything different too. So all right, guys, is there anything else you want to say?
The only like bad part about school or this place is like
Can you start over that again? Because you talked about that. Just go ahead, start over
yeah,
again.
sure. The only bad part about school being is like we cannot gain actually what we want. We need to study in the fields like they want us to
You have
us
to
to
go by
study.
their curriculum.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if I want to be an entrepreneur, I need to study sole proprietorship. But I'd study more of a company. I'd study more of like what a company does rather than what I want to do and what I should be doing.
So that's it. It's just unfortunate because that's the curriculum you have to go by. And now you're paying all this money, about $40,000 a year, to go to Drexel. I think you should, you and your parents should have an input on what classes you're going to take. You know, you're forking out that money, then they decide what you take. Doesn't really seem fair sometimes, but that's how schools work. And unfortunately, though, I think the big lack that younger youth is facing is the lack of hands-on experience. Because you're just, that's nice. Anyone can look up a word anywhere, you know? You'll be graded for that a million times. It doesn't count real well. We're not getting that hands-on experience. We're not getting that real experience. So even though we come out even doing an internship, you may get an internship that I just stepped out of an internship because it was a waste of my time. It was a waste of my time. So, you know, just kind of go with the flow. So thank you guys for being on the show, and I really appreciate your responses. You had a great response, by the way. You're going to get a lot of hands-on experience because my best friend went to school to be a nurse, so you're going to get a lot of hands-on experience. I like what you said, too, and I'm actually I'll send you a flyer. December 5th, we're actually hosting a very, very, very large networking event. It's going to be at Alpha, or the 10 Cents Club, which is a nice upscale club restaurant right in Center City, not that far from here, right off of Walnut Street. We're going to have about 50 top CEOs there from different professions, all different kinds of CEOs and business people, from entrepreneurs who start their own restaurants, bars, entertainers who have their own production companies, film critics, filmmakers. They're all entrepreneurs because they went and made their own companies for themselves, and how they became, well, a couple of them became famous and very well known, but how they really